Welcome in, I'm Zac Robinson. We're going to go through the big-time throws from Jared Goff's big night on Thursday Night Football. We saw big throws down the field over and over throughout the night, and we're going to walk through just a few of those. But a lot of it came off of play action. Jared Goff on play action last night was 14 of 17, 326 yards, 2 touchdowns, 19.2 yards per attempt. And we're going to see a combination of great design and then Jared Goff just perfect ball placement on some of these throws. But the Rams are going to come out, and we know that they love condensed formations. They love bunches and stacks. They love bringing you in tight, and then they're going to spread you out with their vertical passing game. And we saw this play actually from week 1 against Oakland, but they're going to run a deep cross and a post, and they're going to sneak Cooper Kupp around the back here, and he's going to run like he's running a shallow cross and ultimately wheel this thing up the sideline. But there's a lot of great things going on. They love the outside zone, split zone action. We're going to see that in a great pocket, but let's go ahead and run the clip. So we see the outside zone play action. We get those defenders running horizontally. We've got a great clean pocket, and then we got the matchup that we want with Cooper Kupp on a linebacker. And now from here, it's all up to Jared Goff delivering an accurate throw. And as we can see, perfect shot. He's clearly got a few yards of separation, but perfect ball location, great overall design. The play-action passing game last night from the Rams was incredible, and we're going to take a look at a couple other clips throughout the night. The next big-time throw from Jared Goff last night comes off of a bootleg action. We saw him on design rollouts go 6 for 6 for 84 yards, and this touchdown to Cooper Kupp here. But the Rams are going to do a lot of great things here. Again, we know that they love the jet motion, and they're going to do it out of an empty set with Todd Gurley here. And they're going to run a slide route with Brandon Cooks underneath, and Cooper Kupp's getting over the top. See Jared Goff continues to improve playing on the move in these design bootlegs and rollouts, and here delivers an absolute perfect throw. But let's go ahead and run through the clip. We're going to see Todd Gurley come in motion. We got great misdirection to get guys flowing, and this is all Jared Goff making a perfect throw over the corner in front of Mike Hughes. I'm sure that Trey Waynes is wondering how that thing got through there, but Jared Goff continues to improve accuracy, and this is a big part of what they do. They love the play-action game. They love staying committed to the running game, and then these design bootlegs off of it are really, really good for him. So that was definitely one of Jared Goff's best throws, one of the highest graded throws we saw from last night. It wasn't all about the play-action passing game last night. We're going to see Jared Goff in a straight drop-back situation throw a perfect post route to Brandon Cooks. But let's talk through the play here. They're going to run they're in a 2-minute situation. Minute 33 left. Be big to get a score here before half. But Brandon Cooks is just going to run a one-on-one post against Trey Waynes. They're going to have quarters coverage, which is a perfect, ideal coverage for this play. They're going to have a deep cross and a dig to hold down these safeties. And then this is all going to be Jared Goff throwing an absolute perfect throw. But let's go ahead and run the clip and see just exactly what. We'll see the back view here in a second of what exactly he's looking at, but he's going to take a quick 5-step drop. Again, protection was great all night. And then this is Brandon Cooks winning the one-on-one, but actually absolutely perfect ball placement from Jared Goff. He's fired up. Everybody's fired up. That was a big score in that game to get a lead heading into halftime. But the back view of this shot is a great picture of what he's looking at. He sees he's got quarters coverage. These safeties, they're responsible for driving on anything underneath, and that's responsibility for Trey Waynes over the top. He's got a tough job here to stay on top and play the post, but he can see Jared Goff is eyeing up that safety. He confirms that Harrison Smith's going to drive on this crosser, and from here he's got a clean pocket, and this is all Jared Goff with absolutely perfect placement. So the drop back passing game was on point. The play action game, they had everything rolling, and then Jared Goff's downfield ability once again. Last big-time throw from Jared Goff last night. We're going to see a combination of great scheme and formation design from Sean McVay and another big-time throw down the field from Jared Goff. But the Rams did a great job of using tempo all night. We saw that the Vikings could never get settled in, and they were always on their heels. But here they're going to come out, and we don't quite get to see it, but they start out in a pro-I formation. And they're going to explode out to an empty set. We can see that 21 personnel is going to get base defense for the Vikings. So they're in a 3 linebacker set, 4 DBs, 4 lower down linemen, and we can see we got Robert Woods in the slot here, and most of the time you explode out to an empty set and you're playing with tempo, it's tough to get a man-to-man check for the defense, so they're going to get caught in a zone coverage where they got a linebacker on Robert Woods. But there's a lot of good things on this. Let's go ahead and run the clip. So we're going to see they get out to this empty set. There's communication being said on the back end, and Jared Goff delivering this seam is an absolute perfect spot. The defender's not in a bad spot, but just a perfect throw, great route from Robert Woods, stretching the seam. And then we got a guest appearance from YG this week. The rapper made his presence known at that game, probably was the MVP next to Jared Goff last night. But overall, there were some big-time throws from Jared Goff throughout the night, the 20-plus plays off of play action, straight drop back. The entire offense was meshing, but it was a great offense performance overall. But if you need to check out more information, go to ProFootballFocus.com. We got our premium stats from last night. We also have every video loaded up from our YouTube channel dating back to this summer, so check it out and stay tuned.